place that isn't a place. It's a liminal digital cabaret. Not too hard to find if you try, as long as you got decent Wi-Fi. Crash, bam, alakazam, each Tuesday night at 8 p.m. You'll see what I mean when you get on the scene. Find the coolest place inside the space you never been. You are lost and you want to be found. Come on down. If you're looking for that brand new sound, come on down. If you need someone to pick you up the ground, come on down. Don't care if you lose it, just gotta get through it. It's more than just music, it's the lounge. It's more than just music, it's the lounge. My love, my life, my lodestars. Welcome to episode 3 of The Lounge Season Kate. I am your hostess with the mostest ghostest award-winning polymath of stage and stream, Kate Nix. And this is my partner in crime, the venomous and vile shaper of textile, the one and only master of snake style, my husband Ophidian the Cobra, who we call Frog because...
Because I am a pile of frogs in a human suit.
That would be correct. Come all ye goblins, gremlins, girlies, ghouls, gargoyles, and gabies. You are formally invited to lubricate thine groove muscles and make some noise in the chat. Make some noise in the chat.
Make some noise in the chat.
We are also enjoyed this evening. I know how to say human language words. Don't you look at me like that. We are also joined this evening by the celebrational algorithm for rhythmic observance leverage, Carol. Whoa, those are new. Wow, a raise.
Whoa.
I guess she was impressed with your performance last week. You do mash a mean jam box. Frog and I can attest to that.
Yeah, you were great last week. You got to that Moxie notification even before I did. And technically, it's my job to be doing that. So, yeah, good job at being better at my job than me.
As do we all, Carol. Maybe a little too seriously. It gets us in trouble sometimes.
Yeah.
A funny song? That's a great idea. This is actually a funny song I wrote after. It sounds like I'm upset. The song is great because it sounds like I'm upset about the dating scene, but actually I just read an article by someone who was upset about the dating scene because you and I were already together when I wrote this.
Yeah.
I wrote it when we first started dating, it was like a year or two into our relationship.
I feel like this is also applicable if you are in a relationship and read the feed of people that aren't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It also, I realized, sounds almost identical to the song after it, the song coming up, because I only really write one song. If you listen to my music long enough, you'll be like, wow, this sounds a lot like the other songs that she's written that are like this. But the song is called Modern Dating. You can get it on my Bandcamp on the album Demolition, which is one of my demo collections / single collections. I called it an audio sketchbook because I would just put stuff up there when I was done with it, but I didn't necessarily think it deserved its own release. So there's some people's favorite songs on there. I think Dead Man Can't Catcall is on that record. What would Petty Carter do? Petty Carter is my drag name. It's not dating, it's just hanging out. It's just like dating, except it's filled with doubt. When you sleep with your ex one drunken night, you're not dating, so everything's alright. And you can feel bad, but don't you dare say sorry. 'Cause saying sorry means you might care about someone besides yourself. And God forbid you tell someone you like them. God forbid you speak without a smirk. Because if you tell someone that you like them, they might know you're not a total jerk. She's not your girlfriend, you're simply just talking, which is like being your girlfriend, except you send her walking home after you fuck her almost every other night. 'Cause if you sleep next to one another, then you might ruin the delicate balance of nonchalance and sarcasm that are the fundamental makeup of your entire facade. And God forbid you tell someone you like them. God forbid you might say something nice. Because if you tell someone that you like them, they might know your heart's not made of ice. So keep those feelings locked up tight. If you put up those walls, then no one can hurt you. I hate to ruin your night. If you keep everyone at a distance, then they're bound to desert you. So grow a pair and tell someone you love them. If they don't reciprocate, it's fine. Rejection is a part of being human, and every wound you have can heal with time. Every wound you have can heal with time.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make some noise in the chat. Make some noise in the chat. Thanks for the follow.
Now.
Okay, so last
Yeah,
week,
so last week.
um,
Last week we gave the goblins some options.
well, I didn't give anybody any options. TG
That's what I said.
brass handled me
Yeah.
because she doesn't have man hands. She's got a brass tube. She brass tubed me into doing my album cover based on your choices. And your choices for the aesthetic of the record were Riot Girl,
City,
In the City,
the makeup look.
with
Slick
a
and shiny,
Y2K inspired sleek and shiny makeup look,
and clothing of
a feral fairy feminist.
yes. So we took all of those.
Mm-hmm.
We jumbled them up together.
Mm-hmm.
We rolled it out. We jumbled it together.
Mm-hmm.
Threw it on top of you.
Mm-hmm.
And then we made these.
Once this Ko-fi
Once the
notification
Kofi
goes away.
Yeah.
So, these are our choices that we've got for you today. I'm not guaranteeing any of these specifically are going to be the album cover because I need to like this album in the future and I would like to pick a picture of me that I like. But we just wanted to show you some of the options that we have going around.
Yeah. And while we do want to hear from you guys, we want to save it for a little later. We just want to show you the photos.
Yeah.
Kind of give you an idea on what they look like. And we want you to take some time to think about it. You know, let it marinate in your brain juices.
Yeah.
And then we're going to say, not take a vote, but we want to kind of see where you guys are at and hear what your favorite ones are later in the show. Just take a look at them now. Enjoy the view. Soak it in.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think,
We have a lot of great options.
yeah, and the choices you guys came up with worked out really well.
Yeah. Styled by the Goblins. I was honestly a little bit upset about the makeup choice. I thought that Lindsay had betrayed me by making you all vote for the sleek and shiny, and that it wasn't gonna work. But I figured it out, and I think it turned out really great. I thought that you had betrayed me, but in reality, you just had my best interest at heart.
So you guys have had the chance to see it. We're gonna let it marinate for a bit. Yeah, and then we'll come back to these a little later.
Yeah.
Anxiety News. Your anxiety, our news.
And welcome back to Anxiety News. I'm your host, Sue Weddy. Top story tonight, the mayor is made of bees, and what the bee community has to say about that. But first, top 10 ways to deal with existential dread.
Does this mean I'm attracted to bees?
Moxie Buttercup, who was just telling us about her latest venture, Total Recording Awesome Studio House. She has teamed up with literal spirit of chaos Trash Goblin, otherwise known as TG. Moxie Buttercup, what's it like working in that kind of chaotic environment?
You know, you'd think it would be worse given TG's general reputation, but actually, I think she's found her calling as the GEO of Total Recording Awesome Studio House. It's been pretty fun.
That's fantastic news. I love hearing that about Trash.
Acid reflux. This is a song I wrote for a show I did with Carburetor Comedy over the summer. If you're in the Lancaster area, please come visit us. We have a show on October 14th at Lancaster Improv Players. Lancaster Improv Players is also the location of our live season finale coming October 31st. It's also the release party.
Turning my camera and mic back on just to go bow, bow, bow,
Bow, bow, bow, bow. I wrote it about being the counselor at a summer camp where all the kids are getting murdered. Every year I am reminded kids can be so cruel. These teenagers play me like a fiddle for a fool. When I try to advocate, they scoff and roll their eyes. I'm just trying to prevent their untimely demise. It's not like I do it for the clout. If they wanna fool around, they're gonna find out. Isn't it a bummer how this happens every summer? Every year we see these campers slaughtered one by one. Isn't it a bummer how they end up 6 feet under? It makes you wonder what could have been done. Even try to show them how to learn like little guys. Teach them not to hunt on every day, not to get noise. Do I just the one and I see your romance budding? But you can't pay me enough to get in between two teens fucking. And how it always breaks my heart to see their bodies torn apart. The plucky friends decide to scout ahead. I wish I could make them see, but they never listen to me. Before their eyes are ripped out of their undeveloped heads. Isn't it a bummer how this happens every summer? Every year we see these campers butchered one by one. Isn't it a bummer how they end up 6 feet under? It makes you wonder what could have been done. At least there's someone having summer fun.
Okay, Nix, you've got some splaining to do.
What?
You know exactly what.
No, I don't.
You want to tell me why my team had to have emergency meeting this morning about your record not being submitted to the distributors yet?
Oh. That.
Yeah, that.
Well, I got sick and then I had some computer issues and I looked up the distribution time, so I thought I could push it a little longer.
You make this decision without Goblin executive order maker of Total Recording Awesome Studio House?
You said last week you could feel my feelings.
Yeah, but I don't think your thinkings.
Alright, so you are making your way out of the dragon's lair. You have the crystal of amaranth. You are close. The cave is collapsing behind you. The dragon is barreling down on you. And with a mighty leap over the chasm, you make that final jump. The cave wall collapses and you make your way to safety. The world is safe and you have your treasure in hand. Congratulations.
Do not enter? Don't they mean do not open? Enter at your own risk. Gooblings only? What the hell is a goobling? Nope!
The other day I'm visiting with my girlfriend Jan. She turns to me and she says, I miss the days when we could squeeze independent music straight from the artist. I turn to her and I say, I understand completely. But Jan, I've got the next best thing. Bandcamp. She looks up at me and she says Bandcamp, and I turn back to her and I say Bandcamp. Fair trade, free range, organic, artisanal MP3s straight from the artist. Well, Jan was so shocked, she simply couldn't handle it. She fainted, and when she finally came to, she looks up and says, there's gotta be a catch. I look down at her and I say, Jan, there is no catch. Artists get 85% of the profit, and they can set their own prices. Well, Jan, she skedaddled right on over to katenix.bandcamp.com and got her favorite artist Kate Nix's discography.
For less than $12.
That's just one of the many reasons that you should be like Jan and choose Bandcamp.
to something more precious than a lump of carbon.
That honestly went way better than I thought it would. I sent us the video break because I thought that was going to be a lot worse. TG, whew, yeah.
Yeah, TG is scary when she's mad. No, of course, I get that. I'm just having a hard time right now. I don't want to be sick. I obviously want to push myself. I obviously wanted to be done by now, but I need rest. I have to take care of my body first and foremost. I know. I know. I still think everything will be okay. I don't think I'll be that far behind. Wait a minute. Did TG say she left her stunt double here to keep an eye on me? Oh. Okay. Their name is Randy? Is Randy also sentient? Well, that's ominous. Are you ready?
Yeah. Okay. Are we just gonna move past that?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Just gotta keep going. Thank you for watching over us, Randy.
Ahem. Let me turn my mic off.
You can't. Oh, yeah, on the Focusrite.
Good to go.
One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe it's the way you look in your feathered cap, or the fact that no one is sitting on your lap. It's been a rough day full of mud and mirth. My hair is frizzy and my feet really hurt, but you still look smooth out of your garb. Most guys around here don't get that far. Glance at me and you give me a wink. This is the kind of thing that makes me think, oh, it could be a Ren Fair romance. I love how you look in your pumpkin pants. It could be a Ren Fair romance. It's not period to hold hands. And maybe at the end of the day, I'll let you unlace my corset, but in a strictly non-sexual way. 'Cause I want you to be the only thing that takes my breath away. Used to have a thing for Kyle the Slayer, but I heard that he was kind of a player. And he got this disappointed look on his face when I told him that I was of legal age. But you're different, you're pretty suave. Heard from Sarah that you have a real job. Even gave me a leather rose. You have an iPhone full of Shakespearean prose. Oh, it could be a Ren Fair romance. unlace my corset, but in a strictly non-sexual way. 'Cause I want you to be the only thing that takes my breath away. Breakdown! It's so hard to find someone who understands the addiction. Buying beer you can afford and following Tudor traditions. History jokes, everybody ready? Correct me if I am wrong, but I think we could be the next Queen Elizabeth and Sir Robert Dudley. It could be a Ren Fair romance. I love how you look in your pumpkin pants. It could be a Ren Fair romance. Come on, baby, give me a chance. Shall I compare thee into a summer's day? It wouldn't get me in your velvet tights anyway. Not that's all I want, but hey, a girl can dream if...
Before you pay for your sins, you'll watch this.
An attic of my own, atop a narrow stair, held behind lock with key. How I'd like to be held there. An attic of my own, with dim dust-filtered light, full of everyone's old treasures. It's there I'd feel just right. In an attic of my own, with such a view above the eaves, I can track comings and goings, even if myself I never leave this attic of my own, which is quiet as a tomb, but still cozy as it can be for such a little room. Yes, an attic of my own, that's where I'd like to lay. And if you come to visit me, in my attic you will stay.
The time has come, the walrus said, to talk of many things, of shoes and sips, of shoes and ships, and sealing wax, and cabbages and kings, and why the sea is boiling hot, and whether pigs have wings. AKA, rank these photos. Rank them. Give me your rankings. Time to get ranked.
Yeah, you guys had to let it marinate. You thought about it.
Put it in your rank bank.
Okay. Okay.
G. Shark says G.
Yeah. The graffiti background is my favorite. The one photo I really like isn't part of this 8. That's just like, I don't mean like for the album cover, just in general of you that I think looks good.
Mm-hmm.
But I think part of it is because of that graffiti background and what you're wearing. Really working well with it. But I like F a lot myself. Yeah, we love it when you guys put rank them all from top.
Yeah,
most favorite to least favorite.
Yeah, good. C is too muted.
These are not. I guess that should be pointed out. These are not the final edits.
Yeah, that was his edit on that. These are all taken by Chad Harnish, who we had a great time working with and hanging out with.
Yeah, when you're looking at these, they're just cropped into an album format, like the square the album would be, but these are not color corrected in the way, like the final color correction and things like that. We didn't have the time to do all that yet.
G. I like G too. I also like that it has the big Lancaster in the background. But I also think that D, as it has been said by other goblins, D is the one that gives the most not like this energy. Like as far as like looking like an album cover and looking like the title not like this, D is, I think, like the thesis as far as the visual thesis.
Yeah.
When I was mocking it up, I put the not like this in the window like it was written in the dust. I also love E, but it doesn't feel as much not like this. Yeah.
How many photos would you say we were given? Even if you don't remember the exact number.
400, 500 maybe? Something like that? Between 300 and 500.
Yeah, we had a lot to choose from. It was tough to narrow it down to figure it out, to narrow it down to these 8.
I love the colors in A. I think that sets off the purple skirt great. Like just out of the camera, I think that the colors are great in it. I also like the Buffy energy of H. Like I think that gives off like, it looks like a classic album cover. I think H looks more like timeless. Mash that jam box, Carol.
I can feel it crawling up my throat. I can feel it begging me to take over. Suddenly it's threatening to choke. Green monster. I sound like I'm Sky when I'm stone cold sober. And my face is turning red, and there's burning in my head. I still got some learning left to do. You're so pretty I could die, so much prettier than I compare. It sense the depth of joy, but you're too good to be true. I stomp my hooves, howl at the moon, it's breaking through. You're too good to be true. I stomp my hooves, howl at the moon, it's breaking through. I see in the comments that you're loved. They love you. I see strangers promise you that they're your backup. Got your public, just can't get enough. Can't get enough. I guess I just happen to be Little Miss Better Luck, and my
Thanks, Carol. Am I actually on? Or is it just you? I can't see my see my input.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Goblings. Thank you, Goblings. Big appreciate, Goblings. That's what I was up until 6 a.m. working on. And
most of what you see on stream happens up until 6 a.m. It's work we've done that week.
Thank you, Teal. Big appreciate. Big appreciate. Thank you to Carol for mashing the Jambox. And excellent Jambox mashing.
Yeah,
Carol,
we hope everyone at home
did
put their weight on it.
Did everyone at home put their weight on it? Because I certainly was putting my weight on it. I was very happy about adding the breath noises, so it sounds like you're running from a werewolf. I already have so many ideas. When I was recording it, I was like, I want this to be my thriller. This is my thriller. I was like, I want... 'Cause this is thriller night. So, this is my thriller. Can you just imagine it? Like the claps, like there's the dance writes itself. Yeah, the dance writes itself. I'm already kind of thinking of choreography to go with it because I'm a nerd. Because I have big choreographing a dance number to an S Club 7 song at Slumber Party energy. Like in my heart, that's what I think TikTok is. It's just we have that, the desire to make a dance number with your friends at a sleepover. That's me. Like I am the human manifestation or the metaphysical human, quote unquote, I just patted my eyelashes like there was a false one there to fix. I don't have falsies on today. Anyway, so I'm imagining like the zombie hands when you hear the breath. It's like, you know, right? It writes itself. S Club, there ain't no party like an S Club party. Show you how. A-O. Sorry. I wrote this song also about the camp counselor for the Carby show, which come see me at Carby October 14th at Lip. If you would like to sing along to this, there is an obvious sing-along part. I would love if you sang along at home. I love my camp and my camp loves me. I love my camp like a bird loves trees. The sun is shining and the air is cool, and everything will be fine if we follow the rules. Don't spit, don't swear, don't pull each other's hair, don't make fun of your friend about her underwear. Keep the camp clean, don't forget sunscreen, and please avert your eyes if you see a crime scene. I love my camp and my camp loves me. I love my camp like a bird loves trees. The sun is shining and the air is cool, and everything will be fine if you follow the rules. If you happen to... Nope, not the lyrics. Don't drink, don't smoke, don't tell a dirty joke. Watch out, right? Did I sing that already? Shit. Painkiller Kate is here.
I have no idea.
And she's here to say, what are the lyrics to my own song? Don't drink, don't smoke, don't tell a dirty joke. Watch out for the fog demons and poison oak. If you see a mist rise, don't look it in the eyes. We cannot legally guarantee you will survive. If you happen to witness horrific death, do your best to close your eyes and hold your breath.
Be sure to count to 10 and listen to the sounds, 'cause it could be psychic visions sent from the grounds. Due to the NDA that I signed, I am not at liberty to discuss why. Just make sure to have fun and be kind. And remember that it is all in your mind. And remember that it is all in your mind.
Thank you for calling the Tippagoblin Telethon. Hi. Hold, please. You are not going to believe this. But that person is going to give you at least 37 really good rocks. Like, I can taste the rocks right now. This is gonna be... No. Thank you. Thank you. Could I convince you to give us 42 rocks instead?
No, I believe you. Of course, I believe what you're saying. No, that sounds like a really tough situation to be in. No, I understand that. I understand it. I mean, that's why we're here. That's why we're talking today, you know. That's why we're talking. Yeah. No, I hear you. I witnessed you. I hear you. I'm holding space for you. Yes. Well, moving on. Well, I'm pleased to let everyone out there know that you are in fact listening to the voice of Best Dude Ever 2023. Yes, that's right. What do you mean? Well, they didn't have a Best Book Ever category. No, you're right. They should. I mean, we should. I should. I am King Dude now, I guess. Huh.
Spinning into an octopus hold.
Got him hooked, but all of his... Oh, no. Tombstone.
Oh,
he's thinking submission?
He has finished off opponents with this move as well and beyond, but his arm gave out on him. Rolls out of it.
Cartwheeling, wheelbarrowing back almost now through the ropes. Referee Chris Banko's right on top of the action.
Pile driver maybe, no. Oh, backcracker, power bomb. Yuta might be out. No.
Ahem. Greetings, fine citizens of the internet. I'm gonna take that again. Ahem. Greetings. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna start again. Hold on. Ahem. Greetings, fine people of the internet. My name is Declan McGuffin, and I'm here today to apologize to you all for not telling you sooner about the greatest video game that you will ever play, Pigeon with Gun from Silver Spook Games. We've got guns, we've got tanks, we've got political commentary. You even get a chance to take down the Valentine villain Danny Cutie himself. Can he do a kung fu kickflip? What do you think, bird brain? Do you do it wearing sick boots? You tell me. Type as fast as you can. Get your copy of Pigeon with Gun now at katenix.com/game.
To all those among you with Amazon Prime who want to contribute but can't spare a dime, your Prime account links up to Twitch in a snap, so you can subscribe without spending your cash. It's easy and simple, just a few clicks away.
So show your support by subscribing today. Oh, but just one more thing. You have to come back and resubscribe next month. I tried to put a spell on Jeff Bezos to make it so that the Prime subscriptions would reoccur monthly, but unfortunately he put the underground market where I get my imp wings out of business, so this is how it has to be for now. Thank you for understanding and being here. Much appreciated for your patronage. Have a good night. Bezos, you little bitch.
Just a reminder, don't skip the tip. You want that after party to go for as long as an after party goes for. So don't forget to tip a goblin. I'm saying it with my mouth to you, just like PBS does. Because, PBS, they're always like, you could donate to PBS or whatever, or NPR, and then every once in a while they do a drive where they call you, and they're like, hey, could you consider supporting public radio? Just a thought. Remember that one time you gave us money? Just a thought.
Yeah, Jan and Feather don't seem to be very good at their job.
They are doing their best. But if I get another box of rocks instead of American currency, I'm going to fire them.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome, new person, first time chat. We are singing silly songs tonight. It's a silly songs episode, all my goofy stuff. This is a goofy song. Yeah, it is hard to explain to both of those the people that we do need real human currency. Oh, that's nice. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Big appreciate. Feather says sorry. Jan does not. Wow. Thank you. Well, this is a song I wrote 11 years ago, and I think I'm going to quick tune my guitar.
I'm back, party people. I don't think of you as a, and obviously you are not genre comedian artist like in the way Weird Al comedy music, but you do have quite a few comedic songs in your repertoire. Like you have written way more than I think the average artist.
Like a regular rock star?
Yeah.
Saying I'm doing it wrong?
No, I'm saying they're doing it wrong.
Thank you, Shark. I agree. I appreciate and I agree. Oh, thank you, Goblin. Big appreciate. I've always thought about releasing a comedy album. Like, and I also want to do stand-up comedy desperately, but I'm feared. I'm feared. This isn't necessarily a funny song, but it is a funnier song. Whoa. Okay, Melissa. Her input is just trash.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to switch it.
Fully, yeah.
Yeah, to be mic'd again.
For now, we will deal, and I'll just point her sound hole at the condenser mic. You've dated one too many assholes. Keep saying all men are the same. Been cheated on by every single boyfriend. Running around trying to find someone else to blame. Say you couldn't imagine the outcome ever possibly be this way. You wear your heart on your Facebook. It's no wonder it's so easy to break. But little girl, I've got something to say. Honey, maybe you're the problem. Maybe you're the issue. Maybe if you didn't just press repeat, you'd wind up needing fewer tissues. You're the wrong girl. Can't just solve men. Honey, it's a hard world, hard world, hard world. Maybe you're the problem. You've dated one too many douchebags. God, you sure know how to pick your poison. If you paid attention to the way it's going, you would learn to make better choices. You say you can't predict the future. You don't have a crystal ball. Can't imagine spending my life with fucking know-it-all. Walking around with wool over your eyes. You're bound to trip and fall. Honey, maybe you're the problem. Maybe you're the issue. Maybe if you didn't just press repeat, you'd wind up needing fewer tissues. You're the wrong girl. You can't just solve men. Honey, it's a hard world, hard world, hard world. Maybe you're the problem. Honey, it's a hard world, hard world, hard world. Maybe you're the problem. I've been there, I've made mistakes. I've fallen in love with people I hate. Pretentious dicks that stand me up. Here's to having better luck. Honey, maybe you're the problem. Maybe you're the issue. Maybe if you didn't just press repeat, you'd wind up needing fewer tissues. You're the wrong girl. You can't just solve men. Honey, it's a hard world, hard world, hard world. Maybe you're the problem. Honey, it's a hard world, hard world, hard world. Maybe you're the problem. Honey, it's a hard world, hard world, hard world. Maybe you're the problem. What gives, bitch?
Yeah, I don't think we can.
What's your fucking deal, homie? I'm gonna fully unplug you.
I would switch to Peggy for the next song. She keeps cutting in and out. I can hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the... Okay, yeah. We'll switch to Peg, I guess.
Can Kate Nix please report to the Total Recording Awesome Studio House headquarters? Can musician artist Kate Nix please report to the office of the GEO?
The fuck? I'm in the middle of a show.
Could the musician artist who has no choice but to listen to the GEO, their recordings album label, please report to the Total Recording Awesome Studio House headquarters?
I guess I have to go?
Can she do that?
I will be back in a bit.
What do you mean you'll be back in a bit?
Yeah, good luck. I gotta go.
You can't just leave.
No, I
in the
do.
middle of a
I
show.
have to leave now.
I don't have enough
I have
frogs
to
at
go,
the wheel to run a
though.
show.
I have to go.
I don't.
All day, all night, the possums never stop rocking. Possum TV.
Truly a fascinating fascinating subject. You see, in the case of the technomancy that I'm dealing with, it's actually archaic in terms of the whole social media magic contract in general. You see, the cyberspace technomancy is actually an entirely different sect from original technomancy. Did you know that?
Load his corpse inside the tube and jettison to the deep.
Previously on Laser Mission.
You come up with anything?
According to the computer, this is what the weapon used against Mosley looks like.
Any idea what it can be?
No.
Well, I mean, I guess I could play bass, but I can't sing and play bass at the same time. Well, what would you want to sing? You know, what do you want to sing, Carol? Oh, well, I am limited to what I know, but I think I know what we can play. I got this. And you guys are right. This is the Frog Show now. Hello, everybody. This is Frog Show. You're watching Frog Nick's TV. Yeah. I took my wife's last name because, you know, it's a lot cooler than not having a last name. Yeah, I don't think I have one, do I? Does Frog have a last name? I don't know. But we got this, Carol. You ready? Yeah.
Katnix, you have been called here today to discuss the deadline of your studio album record, Not Like This. As you are well aware, your finished tracks were supposed to be in by 3 p.m. this afternoonings.
So Aristotle lived out in the town of Ballyucras in the Midlands of Ireland. He lived by the lake shore. He was a fisherman. He would especially go out spear fishing for eels. The thing is, there was a witch.
What do you say we do some mind reading with Moxie?
That's what we're here for.
All right, Moxie, do you have something that you like to draw?
Yeah, something I love to draw.
Okay, don't say it out loud, but I want you to picture it in your mind. I'm gonna try to concentrate on this object. Pull it out.
I'm sending you the waves with my antenna.
Oh, ooh, so powerful. I know exactly what it is. Oh, Moxie, this is something that I love to draw too. Would you please, for the first time, say out loud what it is that you love to draw?
A heart. Obviously.
A heart, Moxie. I love that. This has been Mind Reading with Moxie.
That's me.
We'll see you next week and every week forever.
He had charisma. He had dance moves. He was even a robot. But he was a fucking cop. Get this corn out of my face.
I'm back!
What happened?
TG told me I have 1 more week to finish the record. Well, I told her I'd have it done in a week, and she told me that if I wait any longer than that, she'll shove her butt up my nose. Yeah, I don't want my nose to be full of trash goblin butt. Honestly, Carol, I just need encouragement. It's silly, I know. Yeah, but it feels childish to be like, all I need is people to tell me they like me and they think I'm capable of doing the thing and they want to hear it, so I have the hope to continue. Thanks, Carol.
Yeah, I think you could do it. You've done it so many times before. You got this, homie.
Yeah, it feels different, though, doing it with a whole brain. The majority of my previous albums were recorded before I was 25, so my brain wasn't even fully developed.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. your brains.
Now, I gotta tune up Peg real quick because we had to switch guitars. Hey, Tom, it's Bob from the office down the hall. Good to see you, buddy. How you been? Things have been okay for me, except that I'm a zombie now. I really wish you'd let us in. I think I speak for all of us when I say I understand why you folks might hesitate to submit to our demand. But here's an FYI, you're all gonna die screaming. All we wanna do is eat your brains. We're not unreasonable, mean no one's gonna eat your eye. All we wanna do is eat your brains. We're at an impasse here. Maybe we should compromise. If you open up the doors, we'll all come inside and eat your brains. I don't wanna nitpick, Tom, but is this really your plan? Spend your whole life locked inside a mall. Maybe that's okay for now, but someday you'll be out of food and guns, and you'll have to make the call. I'm not surprised to see you haven't thought it through enough. You never had the head for all that bigger picture stuff. But Tom, that's what I do, and I plan on eating you slowly. All we wanna do is eat your brains. We're not unreasonable, I mean no one's gonna eat your eyes. All we wanna do is eat your brains. We're at an impasse here, maybe we should compromise. If you open up the doors, we'll all come inside and eat your brains. I'd like to help you, Tom, in any way I can. I sure appreciate the way you're working with me. I'm not a monster, Tom. Well, technically I am. I guess I am. Got another meeting, Tom. Maybe we could wrap it up. I know I'll get to common ground somehow. Meanwhile, I'll report back to my colleagues who were chewing on the doors. Guess we'll table this for now. I'm glad to see you take constructive criticism well. Thank you for your time. I know we're all busy as hell. And we'll put this thing to bed. When I bash your head open, all we wanna do is eat your brains. We're not unreasonable. I mean, no one's gonna eat your eyes. All we wanna do is eat your brains. We're at an impasse here. Maybe we should compromise. If you open up the doors, we'll all come inside and eat your brains. Make sure you come back and join us on Tuesday, October 17th for episode 4. We are obviously taking next week off for Goblin Got Talent. But we'll be back for episode 4, 5, and 6, October 17th, October 24th, and then the live finale on October 31st. Tickets will be on sale for that very soon, and the pre-order for the virtual ticket will be also available at Goblin Got Talent. So make sure you come and check out the goblins who have talent, because we do. There's so many talented people in our community, and I'm so excited that I get to show off your skills at that show. It's really fun to see everybody's performances. And it's also just nice to see each other. Like, even if you don't have a performance skill, like Prom, for example, showed off their knitwear. And that was so amazing because we got to see all these creations, like the way they looked and the way the drape and the intricacy. Just show off your skill. If you have a 2-minute video of you talking about your skills, that is perfectly acceptable. That is a talent that we accept. We would love to see whatever you have to provide. Many of the goblins in the chat here have submit to Goblins Got Talent, and they can attest to how fun of an experience it is and how welcoming of a space it is. Treat it like a show and tell. It's part show and tell, part talent show. It's a show and tell. It's a show and talent show. It's a showing telling show, as TG would probably say. Showings, tellings. Yeah, show us how to make good soup. I fucking love soup. Good soup. But, Carol, I get it. I'm ending. I'm wrapping up. It's almost 10. I get it. The main show has to be finished. So I will see you all in 2 weeks for episode 4. And I will see you next week at Goblin Gun Talent. Cubiando. Please like, and subscribe.
We can't guarantee it's worth it. You don't know if you don't try before we say goodbye. There is one more little thing to help us out if you don't mind. To show us you really care, give this video a share. And though we are sad to watch you go, we'll see you in the comments down below.
I like singing with you, Kate.
I like singing with you too, Moxie.